Tomorrow, in the Sunday Times... Great ghost hunt. A phantom-filled free war chart to take you and the children to the creepiest places in Britain. Test their nerves in a fiendish competition. Study the clues for 6 spooky weeks and you could win a holiday for 4 in America. See Haunted Hollywood. Visit Death Valley. Join in the great ghost hunt in the Sunday Times tomorrow.
Today, give your hair a little more respect. The new Silkience Selectives range respects and works with your hair to bring out its natural vitality and shine.
R-E-S-E-C-T, I know what it means to me.
All your hair needs is a little more respect with Silkience Selectives.
Money. It's a worry, don't you think?
Yeah, no.
Well, it makes you think, doesn't it? Money.
Well, not particularly, no.
But, I mean, if you think about it...
Yeah?
Money.
What about it?
Well, it doesn't bear thinking about, does it?
I don't know. Mind you...
What?
I got all my savings in a capital bonus high interest account with a nationwide Anglia.
I never thought of that.
No, I didn't think you had.
The capital bonus account from Nationwide Anglia. Another thing we thought of.
Digital communication is not a new idea, yet it has remained a science stuck in its infancy. But now, thanks to British Telecom, it has been transformed into the business language of the future. For this is the sound of deals being struck, contracts being won, information traded, using a digital language that has the speed and clarity of thought itself. Thanks to British Telecom's vast network, it's a language you can talk wherever you are. To keep in touch with your customers, to let your customers keep in touch with you. To receive vital data in seconds that would otherwise take days. To show people what you're talking about, not just tell them. And this is just the beginning. As we develop new optical technologies, you'll be able to speak this language more and more fluently, because the faster your company receives information, the quicker you can profit from it. If we've been talking your language, maybe you should start talking ours. For your action pack, call us free on 0800 800 800. British Telecom. It's you we answer to.
Take a trip to the future. Catch a bus to Olympia. The Daily Express Lifestyles 2000 exhibition.
Cadbury's chocolate milk drink. The taste of Cadbury through a straw.
Jameson here with an amazing television offer only in the news of the world. Satellite TV systems for under £100, giving you 8 new channels.
Starring the Entertainment Channel, game shows, super soaps, family favourites, a 24-hour news channel, 2 all-action sports channels, a children's channel, a women's lifestyle channel, a music channel, and the movie channel. Top name stars, explosive action, unbeatable big screen entertainment. Sensational! 8 new channels.
Get satellite TV at half the recommended retail price, only in the news of the world this Sunday.
Hey, got the money in my pocket, got the time on my hands, got the notion, got to listen to a rock and roll band. Got the money in my pocket, now it's time to spend my pay.
It's the clean, crisp taste that makes Budweiser the genuine article.
Catch the do-it-all sale and walk away with a 6x4 Apex shed for $99.99. Over 30% off colour roll wallpaper, down to just $2.75 a roll. And a 1-litre tin of Crown Brilliant White Gloss for just $2.99. Plus lots more money savers in the great do-it-all sale.
Wait until you see the savings in the Allied Summer Sale.
They'll love this all-wool Berber carpet. It's now half price.
This new colour roll carpet's only $9.99 a square yard. Amazing.
Fantastic savings on ready-made curtains, and these are only $6.99. A lovely Myers divan for under £200. What value?
Just look at this suite. It's real leather and less than half price.
The Allied Summer Sale is on now.
Nice and easy does it at Allied.
Share in the excitement of Britain's premier athletics meeting. Brought to you by Britain's premier Parcels team, Royal Mail Parcels, at Crystal Palace Stadium, Friday, 14th of July. Royal Mail Parcels, giving British sport a winning chance.
Every summer, thousands of people lose their traveller's checks. This summer, only American Express can deliver their replacements virtually anywhere in the world by hand.
Mr. Stewart, your replacement traveller's checks have arrived.
American Express traveller's checks. Why settle for anything less?
Your eyes could melt the hardest heart. They sparkle like the stars. Zabba-doo-dee-doo-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. La-da-da-dee-dee-dee. La-da-da-da.
Labatt's Lager. Malcolm the Mountie always gets his can.
Tomorrow, in the Sunday Times, great ghost hunt. A phantom-filled free war chart to take you and the children to the creepiest places in Britain. Test their nerves in a fiendish competition. Study the clues for 6 spooky weeks, and you could win a holiday for 4 in America. See Haunted Hollywood. Visit Death Valley. Join in the great ghost hunt in the Sunday Times tomorrow.
Digital communication is not a new idea, yet it has remained a science stuck in its infancy. But now, thanks to British Telecom, it has been transformed into the business language of the future. For this is the sound of deals being struck, contracts being won, information traded, using a digital language that has the speed and clarity of thought itself. Thanks to British Telecom's vast network, it's a language you can talk wherever you are. To keep in touch with your customers, to let your customers keep in touch with you.
Hello.
To receive vital data in seconds that would otherwise take days. To show people what you're talking about, not just tell them. And this is just the beginning. As we develop new optical technologies, you'll be able to speak this language more and more fluently, because the faster your company receives information, the quicker you can profit from it. If we've been talking your language, maybe you should start talking ours. For your action pack, call us free on 0800 800 800. British Telecom. It's you we answer to.
And here he comes, Joaquin Marciano, undefeated heavyweight champion of the world.
He looks in great shape at his fighting weight of around 185 pounds.
Right, leaner than his opponent, but than he usually is. And he's knocked out 43 of them.
What's Rocky's secret, Howard?
Marciano. Well, the champ has a very high power-to-weight ratio.
Yeah, I guess we all know what he's capable of, but what does that mean?
You don't have to be big to pack a lot of punch. The guy's like a machine. The more efficiently it works, the more power it develops.
Well, it's certainly been a winning formula as they come out for the first.
Round one. And the champ goes to weight straight away. He throws a left, then a right.
The champ certainly loves his work.
The challenger backs away as Marciano moves in with hooks to the body.
Rocky likes to get in close, Frank.
We're looking at a demonstration of real power here tonight.
Rocky keeps coming as the challenger tries to jab him away. The champ throws another right.
Citroen AX, built like Rocky.
Did you know that we planets rule the fate of mankind? No. Yes. I do this. I've made a man bankrupt. Jumping Jehoshaphat. So what happens if I do this? He's won the pools. And this? He's going to marry Miss Bogner. Oh, good.
Now she's going to run off with his best man.
Are you really at the mercy of your stars?
That's us.
Read Patrick Walker's Astro Power. Free with the Mail on Sunday and You magazine.
Come on, you blokes! Let us in, will you? Oh, my foot! Hey, there's a pack of Forex in it for you.
Hold on. It's not that serious.
Australians wouldn't give a Castlemaine XXXX for anything else.
Don't hurry up in here.
Too late. This lift has just entered the Twiglet zone, dedicated to the enjoyment of those knobbly, crunchy snacks, whole wheat, savoury, and dangerously irresistible.
We apologise for all the delay. Somebody's opened a bag of Twiglets between stations.
Sorry, lads. There are some unopened Twiglets in there.
Beware the Twiglet zone. Easy to enter, impossible to leave.
Hey, £1,000 for the weekend? No wonder to call this place the Grand.
Quite, sir.
The Light Brigade made less ridiculous charges.
Trouser press, jacuzzi. We never used them.
They were there if Madam had wanted to.
You ought to run this place like my Abbey National current account. I mean, they don't charge. For cheques, standing orders, statements.
No charges, even with approved overdrafts.
We're £50 short. Ah, that was the charge for the use of my car. But we didn't use it. Oh, well, it was there if you wanted to, all right?
Abbey National, with no transaction charges and interest. It's the most current account.
You're looking sharp, you're looking good. You've come so far. We know how to make the most of who you are. Where the race is run, you're the champion. Gillette.
The Gillette Contour Plus system with Lubristrip for the best a man can get.
Mrs. Stewart?
Only American Express will hand-deliver replacement traveller's checks virtually anywhere in the world, and they're available from Lloyds Bank.
Next Saturday, a new movie thriller, Star Trap, an ex-cop turned writer.
Tip the press off to expect fireworks.
She's every bit his equal.
How much you value your life?
Together, but not always as a team, they have to track down the killer in a bizarre murder mystery in rural England.
This is the 20th century. That is the stuff of fiction.
Sir John Fortescue, MP. There'll be the devil to pay.
What?
Star Trap, a scintillating new thriller starring Nicky Henson and Francis Tomelty, next Saturday on LWT.
They've got nothing left to live for. They've only got one hope for freedom, and the price he demands is high.
Good luck.
Telly Savalas leads the Dirty Dozen.
Go!
The movie premiere of The Fatal Mission.
There is no time, Colonel. The Nazis are going to move those people.
An impossible mission in Nazi-occupied Europe against hopeless odds. Telly Savalas in vintage form. The Dirty Dozen, The Fatal Mission.
Let's go.
Blistering movie action tonight at 8:15.
There's something unusual about a NatWest investment specialist. He'll never sell you a NatWest unit trust. He'll never sell you a NatWest pension. And he'll certainly never sell you NatWest life assurance. Because the NatWest Group like to do things differently, they've decided not to have their own unit trusts, pensions, or life assurance, preferring their investment specialists to be wholly independent. Free to judge over 2,000 products, each on its own merits, guiding you impartially to the one that suits you best. So, for purely independent financial planning, step into NatWest, and they'll call in one of their high flyers. In a converted monastery outside Turin lives Marcello Gandini. You may not know his name, but if you love cars, you'll know his work. The Lamborghini Countach is amongst his many exotic creations, which begs the question, what does the man who designs Lamborghinis drive to Lamborghini? Naturally, he chooses one of his own designs, the Citroen BX. Beneath Signor Gandini's sleek exterior beats a heart with 16 valves delivering 160 brake horsepower. It can take this BX from rest to 60 miles an hour in less than 7.5 seconds. On racetracks and autobahns, this car is capable of 135 miles an hour. But today, all this machismo is not for Marcello. He is simply enjoying his work.
Citroen BX. Do you enjoy getting to work as much?
The great northwest of Canada, tough, rugged country where the wind howls with the song of the timberwolf, and a Mountie always has to be on his guard. So, in the evening, I surrender to the liquid charms of that temptress of the frozen trail, that lusty lager they call Labatt. Ah, ladies' night. But when you say hello to the scarlet coat, you say goodbye to fear. Nothing stands between a Mountie and the strong, smooth taste of Labatt's. It's kind of quiet tonight, eh?
Labatt's lager. Now the Mountie always gets his can.
This week in We Are Seven, the villagers have something new to talk about.
Where's Landwell?
What the hell's going on here?
Film lot.
Marvellous bone structure.
I beg your pardon?
Marjorie Philpott, Maquillage.
She wants to know where the film people are working. The Don't Tell Any More filming on the beach. Tuffy!
Is Pansy set for stardom? We Are Seven, Sunday, 7:45.
Now on LWT, we join ITN for the news.